Good, y'all.
Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys
Make a tackle, make a tackle. Look at the coach on the sideline tweeting.
Third down, they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
That's good, bro. I've been chilling, bro. How about yourself? See what I'm doing, bro. It's every day. Grinding every day, bro. Staying out the way. Still fun, yeah, yo, I be on Warzone now a little bit, bro. I just got my first dub like 2 days ago. I'm weak in that joint now. I ain't how nice y'all used to be. I ain't pushing nobody no more. I'm hiding for the game now. I ain't gonna lie. Warzone be too good. I found my game. Y'all got that. Oh, that's me.
Steps to his left, out of the pocket. It is sucked out. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. Ooh, offense really lucky there. Ball on the ground. Everybody's trying to make a scramble for it, and it just goes out of bounds. So the offense lucky to maintain possession. Touch pass on the run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. Trying to snap it right as he's getting a full-headed swing. When he gets the
what you been up to, though, bro?
It puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offense.
That's a fumble, yeah. Like, come on, dog.
Well, just nothing happening that time for the QB, right? RPO keeps it. He's trying to throw. Nobody there. He tries to buy time, get him out to his right-hand side, but the defense took everything away and just forced the quarterback to have
Throw that.
the football.
Throw that.
That's it. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And how about that play by the defense here early in this game, opening drive?
Hey, bro, I know you saw me still sitting there.
Quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know.
I want to talk to you.
I know. Hey, if I was you, I wouldn't talk either. Sit there and shut up, bum. You're not going to the chip. You're not going to the chip.
I want to talk.
You're not
Shut
going
up.
to the chip.
Shut the fuck up.
You might as well just quit now, bro. You're not winning. You bum.
You about to see.
Go eat some breakfast or something. You get out in the game about to take an L.
You finna see.
Yeah, I know we are.
going for a big play right off the
Woo!
bat.
Stupid. And what you finna do? Shit.
Bro, you threw a pick your first drive. You sold the bag. How you gonna talk to me?
I don't talk.
Stop talking then. Why you keep talking?
Talk to yourself.
Yeah, I know.
Talk to yourself.
I know.
Another deep ball.
You can't do nothing with me on here, bro.
They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge
Not applying no pressure. You need to change your username, gang.
Talk to yourself.
You need to change your username.
We gonna see who gonna win. We gonna see who gonna win.
Me, I'm telling
Shut the fuck up.
I'm telling you, you're not going to win. I'm trying to warn you, so that when you quit, when the game start getting hard and you quit, don't be surprised. I told you already.
First down to start.
That's not even my playoff game. That's your playoff game.
And off from the shotgun. And he used that big, powerful stiff arm to extend the play and pick up a few extra yards. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these.
Playing with you, nigga. I'm playing with you.
So many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but it's always fun, Jesse, to say to the boys one last time. But another thing too, I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, I was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Being the one for this playmaker to just elude the defense and get him for the score.
You can't let this guy get on the edges. You cannot give up contain. You gotta stay outside. You gotta make sure you know this guy's going to scramble and try to make plays. You gotta make sure you keep him in the pocket.
Oh, he's going to go for the return. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win the game, they've got to be able to eliminate points.
And I don't think you can concede and say if you can trust your guy, I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Now on second down. The give from the gun. Gets it out to the 40-yard line. Give him 5 on that one.
That's all you want, right? You want that first down. Understand the situation. I got to get north and south. Get a first down, get a new set of downs.
And the Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff.
Yeah, shit. You're a bum, nigga. Shut up.
Just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Don't say nothing either. You just fumbled. You turned the ball over 2 different ways.
Such a big win. The offensive guy doesn't want to football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Back to throw, it's Jordan. He'll take another shot here. Brings it in down the left side. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's going to pass. Dances away to buy time. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
You simply don't see that very often. A quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
The aerial assault continues. Getting some heat. Dances away. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. Looking to the end zone.
Ah.
And the pass is picked off. And he's brought down and his defense gets the ball back to its own.
Well, coming into this game, this offense knew that points were going to be at a premium. If he can't score touchdowns down here in the red zone, he's got to come away with field goals. He can't do that if you're throwing interceptions. It's just poor execution by the offense.
Got it on the outside, it's Jordan. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers. They're going to be disciplined, run to the right route, instead of throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside in that quarterback.
I'll tell you, QBs and receivers, they practice these out routes all week long. You've got to anticipate. You've got to be comfortable throwing it before he gets out of his break. And they executed it perfectly right there to pick up that first.
Going up top on first down. Caught near the sideline is Burton. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. The last completion sets him up on second down. He's looking to throw. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Jordan. Makes a connection. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down to the 31. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Feeling some heat.
Ooh.
Passes in.
Gotta let him throw it, yeah.
Is down to 9.
You know, as an offense, when you try to complete these tunnel screens, you're going to have to be able to negotiate some of these defenders near the line of scrimmage. They're all looking to swat it away.
Throws for the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass and a bullet dodge by this offense. One more snap coming before halftime. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. The Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And they got it done in the first half, but the job now, follow up, close the deal, and bring home a bowl victory.
Finish. You hear teams say it all the time. That applies to them right now, David, here in the second half. It's a lot of really good things in that first half. Need some more big plays here to get this double.
And you've seen it with bowl game. Big swings, man. When the rust comes off after that first half and people get the rhythm, you've seen big comebacks. So you know they're winning, but people on the gas on this first possession is crucial.
They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. Wide open downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Yo, you want to hear about my story? Heard a story about yesterday? Yeah, tell me what happened.
Got to work the perimeter to both sides. You're not afraid to go over the middle, and they did right there.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Trying to catch this drive with the pass. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the QB has had a nice drive, and this offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on. Nice job getting to the quarterback effectively. Even better, getting him on the ground.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Using the quick game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
buying some time. Fires to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Trojans.
Got an abscess on my left armpit and it's
The
6
finish was great. Great way to end that.
Good?
Position, no problem.
Hope you straight, bro.
Situation. Great job coming out.
Appreciate you tapping in with me, man. After that, I know I'll be in my bed sleep.
Five-way scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown.
Appreciate that. Hope you straight.
And he's gonna run it back. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8.
That's good.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score.
Armpit though, that's not crazy.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel
I know that feel weird.
You should go back to what's been
Oh
working
my
for you in this game.
God!
Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it, throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. Down 14 to 2.
And I would also say, Paul, understanding that my defense
It doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday.
I know offensively, I got to put some good.
He lobs one high down the left side. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous ammunition.
I love when people start to understand what they're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in line. More defensive backs on the field, so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC.
Gonna take a shot. Touchdown, USC. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Brown. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
I've had an ingrown hair in that same armpit years ago. It was bigger than. Oh yeah, the ingrown hairs. I know those would be crazy. My brother had one
It's true. I think
before,
get back in this one,
but I don't think it was too
he's the
crazy.
quarterback to play his best football.
I know it do
He's
hurt
gotta be
though.
good, really increase
I've
that
seen
pace,
it.
make sure they're in the right rhythm, and he's gotta be really good with his decision.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of the defense playing great. The offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
Bigger, is it bigger than 6.5? Fine.
When you're running the ball out against zone coverage as a QB, you know you've got to get the receiver the ball quickly. This quarterback has a cannon for an arm. He showed you on that last throw. The offense picks up the first down.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think
How do they even like grow though? It's just random.
Looking for the end zone.
Ooh.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on. Every journey begins
That's
with
just
a
basically
snap.
bigger version of people, but with more
Step
bugs.
into make
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
and then try to turn it into
yeah.
some scores and fast.
Ooh, I know how that feel.
Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold
Well, I don't know how I feel, but I can imagine.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate
grows over
move,
time.
going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He chucks one out to the right. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose.
Imagine having access in the men's area. Yeah, no.
Defense is all about creating
I'd rather.
and he does a really good job.
I don't know. I'd rather.
Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off.
I can't even imagine.
Gets a positive game.
They'll make the stop at
That'd probably be the worst thing ever. I ain't gonna lie.
will be enough for a first down. This offense will set downs.
There won't be nothing to laugh about in life.
Comes out throws
My
that
opinion,
first down.
that would be.
Gonna take a shot at this CB.
Ooh, yeah, catch
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 2nd and 10 here. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Why is he spinning like that, bro? Any other time they used to do a full spin. I'd rather have access in the armpit than other. Yeah.
We've reached the 2-minute
Armpit is still an awkward place, though. You gotta
just
think.
to drain the rest of the time away.
Like,
Now trying to keep this
Nah.
drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Leaves it with the back. He's dropped behind the line.
armpit is an awkward place to have anything. I'm trying to think. The best place is probably your arm.
What we're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for a loss.
I can deal with pain on my arm.
Stunting in college football up front with the defensive line, because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you are.
Oh, he get first down.
They stop him short of the marker. They'll turn it over on down.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game. So where's the sportsmanship? If you're pulling this team out, why are you going for it? Why not just punt it? Just leave it. That's because this coach wants his guys to keep executing. I played for a coach in college that would have done the same thing. If backups are on the field, they get an opportunity to run your playbook. So let him do it. At the end of the day, you've got to force the opponent to stop. And that's what you're doing. That's the mindset. You got to be honest. I don't like it.
Looking to go up top on first down. He wants to go deep. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hand, but no room to return that pick, and they'll go on offense from the 21. The receivers often will run their route based on a side
You
adjustment.
heard of Little King? I think I heard of that before. At worst, do something familiar.
They're bringing heat. He'll pull it down and run. Lowers that shot and delivers the blow. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the 1-2, and he's got a first down. Big chunk play to start these runs. Now
So you really ain't feel no pain for real. Other than when it started growing, probably.
they'll throw it on first down.
Sheesh.
The pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get him on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't not free for a fumble. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Lets it fly.
How do you not catch that? This game is crazy. Either he got to catch it or I got to catch it. The incomplete pass is going on you. Somebody got to catch the ball.
Trying to get to him. Buys a little time. He's not afraid to go deep.
I'm done.
Can't hook up.
I'm done.
Down goes by the boards for this offense.
EA just pissed me off earlier playing Man 25 Chargers and my game crashed not once or twice. sound like EA for you. I haven't played Madden in a minute. Madden fell off for real. Because NCAA really got everything that Madden is basically Madden just with college jerseys on. All NFL players is on here. Madden is a good game still. But I don't know. NCAA is just less like work required to like win and stuff. I guess that's why I like it. GG, bro. I told him I was gonna beat him.
The odds makers, everything indicated.
He didn't want to listen to me. This wasn't even my playoff game either. This is my first game of the season.
They got to the top and they get a
he thought I was lying when I said I was going to beat him. He didn't score at all. Let's look at this stats. I prefer older college football games though. Of like 14. No. NCAA 14. Even though I didn't play it crazy. That's the crazy thing. I used to play Madden back then when people still was playing that. I probably played NCAA 14 like a couple times on what Xbox 360.
This team pulls off the ranked upset.
I definitely it was that game was more realistic than this. This game is too much wrong with it. And they talk. We're gonna break something down real quick before we start the next game. They learn about game commentary and the band and all. Make the game better. Make the gameplay better, yo. You don't care about nothing. I don't care about that. I don't want to hear no band. I don't got the music on in here anyway. You get copyrighted for playing the music on here, so it's like. I don't care about none of that. We're gonna crack that top 500. Watch. We're gonna crack that 500. Before, I'm gonna try to get there before NCAA 26 come out. Then look at the division we in. So the only thing I'm playing no bums, y'all. I'm in the highest. I'm in the highest of the highest. I don't think we playing no shrugs. He just ran into a road dog. That's all. Do you remember the time when NIU, they was good back in the late 2000s, early to mid 2010? No. I'm not gonna lie. I was like 8 years old at the time, so I probably wasn't playing. I was probably outside, running down with stains on my shirt outside somewhere.
And the Trojans will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Frazier. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Ball changes hands and the offense finds themselves backed up inside their own 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job on the defense. You can tell they're focused on this running back.
One person said NIU was ranked 23 college football. 14? Maybe.
He makes the grab. And the 35 has got
I don't remember. Like I said, I didn't really play 14 like that before. I was on Madden at the time. Man, I was playing like skate and stuff like that.
This guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch.
I really used to get cooked on NCAA 14. That's why I probably used to play.
Him touches in this game.
Fires left.
Ooh.
In the air.
I didn't think he caught it.
Well, we knew coming into this one, this was an offense that wanted to come out, sling it around, but the timing is going to have to be a whole lot better. This defense has athletes who can close on the ball and make plays. And you saw it right there in that interception to open this game.
They're trying to get to him. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
It doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so
I was like 9 years old when they did.
Because of that, the ball was incomplete.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. The expressway is wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away.
Let's see, when that jump up.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Trojan.
All right, dumb question. Probably dropped like 13.
And also the anticipation of time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, you need a guy in stride so he can get run
Wide,
after the catch.
13. Yeah, I was like 11.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen,
Yeah, I definitely wasn't.
Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
Ooh.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me.
My uncle said I was 10 years old, about to be 10.
You
I
got to
was
call
see.
your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this time.
Escapes trouble. Gets away.
Come on, EA. Like, come on, dog. I know the extender is a thing, but like,
They get it at the 15.
hey.
The popular catchphrase for quarterbacks is extending the play.
Oh, Neil, who? I'm thinking that's Pat Mahomes. Who is that?
And the defense just kept coming. You know, one guy missed, two guys missed. It doesn't matter. That's the sign of a really good defense. The guys that swarm to the football, when you look on tape, you're like, are they playing with 11? Or they have 12 or 13 because they play so fast. Great job.
So I'm younger than you. Yeah, probably like a year or two.
Well, this head coach is clearly
I'm
sending a
23.
message. He clearly doesn't believe in punting, going for it this close to his own end zone.
Ah, that's a good pass.
It's complete. A huge pickup. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. And the Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Unleashes one deep. And good
I don't get how.
by the defense.
I'm so tired of him getting cooked by tight ends, bro.
Almost just threw his second interception.
It's every game. I'll be 21 in a couple months. Oh, we about to leave. Okay.
Up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looking to buy time. Oh, he loves to fire
And that's
downfield.
okay.
And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a
The
shot.
game should naturally make the boards in the zone.
Man, this
The
offense
zones
is
that
so
follow that
dangerous.
player,
They've got dudes
dog.
all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is
Ah.
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Seminoles.
First and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
And he puts through the extra point.
21, you gotta do something crazy for your birthday. Not crazy, but I mean,
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on your heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse. And they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up
Deshaun Jackson not as fast as his last card that came out, that 90, what was that, 93, 94? That player was just slide. They done made this player all cute and slow, put gloves on him. He had no gloves. The other player had no gloves. Out there like a quarterback.
I think they hung that up years ago when they started to find, you know, big.
Oh my God! Come on, yo!
All the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. As they get
Oh my goodness! Legal age to drink, smoking, vape. Nah. Let's leave the vape out of there, my guy.
And they'll make the stop.
Let's leave everything out of it.
The end of the first period.
Let's be for real. I ain't about to promote none of that. Especially the vape. Leave that alone, Brody.
Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Trying to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Looking for the score.
Fuck. I didn't have the jump.
Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
Yeah, and third and short, that choosing not to run, throw the football. And I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Wants to throw. It's Jordan. In
Go.
the end zone.
That will too.
Touchdown.
Once I get my eye on one route, I'm not switching the route. Once you start getting looking around everywhere, that's what go big. Pretty sack.
And
So
the
we're
PAT
done.
gives him a
I don't promote that either, but if people want to do that,
76 yards on the drive for the touchdown.
yeah.
And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Fielded in the end zone. It's Frazier. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down.
All I
at the
say, I told this
12-yard
don't do
line.
nothing just because somebody else. It's cool. You want to do that on your own, you do it, but let nobody push you. Everything.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive really productive.
Correct.
David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive.
Can I get a fumble yet?
Everything working. I would expect them to
So,
keep pushing this
any
ball
other
down.
time I play somebody online and I get set, oh man, that ball coming out for sure.
Capture so much momentum.
They making me fumble every hit.
Back-to-back TDs.
On second down, looking again to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's
Those got to be fumble. When he getting hit by somebody he not even seeing,
that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I'll fuck around probably fumble in real life.
Movement here from the tight end. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21.
Which NFL team do you like? I'm a Cowboy fan.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Complete.
Come on, Merriweather.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a
See, it's like they oh man.
Well, look, that
The
was
game be so iffy. It's like they let your player be there, but then he don't be there at the same time. He just be there
They needed to find a rhythm,
in the way,
better
letting the
way.
person catch the ball.
Converting on 3rd down. Awesome
Look,
job
again.
by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Them corner routes, oh good.
money to the outside.
Yeah, I'm a Cowboy fan, man.
How about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position.
Don't come in here with no Cowboy slander. I don't want to hear it.
Vertically as well. This is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
We got a full team now. Now everything even.
He's there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Fires to the right.
Oh my!
And the pass
This game is crazy.
incomplete, jarred loose by the
Oh,
hit.
you a Cowboy fan too? Bet.
And you use these running backs.
Since I was 2, yeah.
Nice in game down.
For real, probably me too. I got a picture when I was like 3 years old. I had a whole Cowboy jersey. And people be like, "Oh, you a bandwagon? What am I bandwagon if we ain't win nothing?" That's everybody's favorite line. Oh, you ain't win nothing the past 30 years.
He was
So how can I be a bandwagon of the Cowboys? Like, you feel me? It don't make no sense. People just like to talk. Just because they a bandwagon, hop on the Eagles bandwagon, they try to make it like I can't be a. Yeah, Everybody Eagles fan all of a sudden.
Wants to throw on first
But
down.
that's how it be.
Moves around to clear up the vision. He'll fire to his right.
That's crazy. His throwing and run is definitely like a 98 or 97. But that's EA.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38.
That's EA for me.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Going for it all. Touchdown!
Sean Jackson, let's get it.
And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster.
We got Pickens, we got Jaden Blue, we got some more corners. Who else we grabbed? Tyler Booker. Like, come on. It's even. It's even now. Last year we didn't have nobody and everybody was, oh, the Cowboys suck. And I didn't speak. I didn't say nothing. I didn't argue with nobody. I knew we was trash. That got hurt. Like, come on. The Eagles got to get the fucking Marvel team ×5 just to win.
Kickoff team lining up to send this one away.
Then they make it like, Jalen Hurts is not the best quarterback in the league. I don't care. That do not make you the best.
And it'll come out to the
Let's be honest. Without Saquon, they not winning nothing. Saquon carried that whole season. Oh, God. And they suck. We still don't have a running back. We do got, bro, you tripping. Just because our running back is not a superstar don't mean that he not good.
You got a good opportunity. Create some momentum.
He's taking the shot.
He better catch that.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. At the 35, he's loose. And after the pick,
We got Jay and Blue, bro. What you talking about?
and he crossed midfield and got into the 47.
Running back from Texas?
Down here.
You tripping. You gonna see.
Wasting no time
gonna see.
going on this drive. Makes the grab. It's Gordon. They make the stop at the sweet rolling
Our receiver room crazy.
first down.
Pickens, CD,
Set of down.
Tolbert, Turpin. Who else? Is Cook still with us?
It's Jordan. Moves away as he feels pressure.
Ooh.
Incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it.
Oh my God, I'm forgetting. Then on the D line or our ends, we got Micah Parsons and
On 2nd down, he'll let
I don't know how to pronounce his name, but the one from I should have waited. From Boston College. We straight, bro. We good.
Man, how about the first half this guy's having? He already has 2 touchdowns, picks up
Our linebackers probably gonna be suspect. That's about it.
You're going to have to find a way to control this guy. You're going to have to make some big-time adjustments at halftime.
Got his man quickly.
Brandon Cooks is on the scene.
Calls timeout to stop the clock.
He did not. He got traded again?
Never go broke. Take
Bro, you might be late.
Take what's there. Take the positive yards. And never complain.
He got traded back to the Saints. I didn't even know. It's cool. He didn't really do nothing for us anyway.
Throw on 2nd down. Getting some
Do that dumb celebration every time he scored. Be hurt.
A little something out of it. The clock will stop for this timeout from the offense. They'll get
He just came to collect a check.
on the sideline.
Same with Zeke. I don't got no respect for Zeke no more.
Pocket starts to collapse.
Ah,
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Zeke came to just collect a check. It's not like we was beating for the playoffs anyway, but it's like, damn, bro, at least act like you want to be here.
And on 4th down, they'll try to put
You mad at us because you fell off.
This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Bro was getting more piercings on his body than he was getting touchdowns.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan.
That's a good
He
run.
gets a block. Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Florida State. He just took it the entire length of the field, end to end, coast to coast, nationwide.
Saquon is finna get hit with the man curse, just like CMC did.
No, take a knee,
That's fun. You wanna know what make it even worse?
Yes, over 100 yards.
He wear 26
Nice job taking
in his
that
man
lead,
26. He is
making a
cooked.
huge play.
There's no way out of this.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. To the air. It's O'Neal. That ball is
Okay, Merriweather, like, now do that when he running them corner routes. Don't just do it on the two-point conversion. Do it when he running them corner routes, too. Come on, now. I'm tired of hearing about Saquon. Like, for real. I've never seen somebody get talked about so much. Nobody talked about him when he was in the Giants. Like,
go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
the commentators are so dumb talking about I lost 7 yards. I'm not
Offense is
talking
ready to go
inside.
back to work.
That's
They
better
got
field
plenty
position
done
than
through the
being
air
at
in the
25.
first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game is
Open runway ahead.
Block.
Quarterback gets
God,
past
why
the
is you
mark.
not blocking, bro?
What a play to get it inside.
Yo, this game,
the red zone. They
man,
are set up at
the
the
logic is crazy on here.
Sometimes these guys just
Don't
have eyes
let me
on
not block the person that's right in front of me. Let me start running backwards towards my own teammate. That's what they do in the kick returns too.
pretty easy. And
Run
I
right
can
into
do
me.
this with my feet. He was able to do that.
I got clips for days of that.
Shut it down.
Got a man. It's Ibuka. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. This offense is scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Feeling some heat. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that
Should've ran
execution
that.
by QB.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line. So offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming down it.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, USC.
Oh, Martin.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense.
I'm gonna be at 99 and got the stats to be. Yeah, he ain't been balling for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Pave the way. Give the ball to my running back.
They need to come out with a. Oh, it's too late. 26 about to come out now. I don't even care. But they need to next season. They need to have Chris Johnson on there.
About to kick it away after scoring
I don't
a
know.
touchdown.
I don't know. They was just spam. They spam random cards on this game. That's the only
Fielded
thing
in the
that pissed
end
me
zone,
off.
it's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchdown.
Too many NFL players on here. It's like nigga, we could go on Madden for all that. I want to play with the college players, bro.
Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't
It's a lot of tough college players that they didn't have on here.
And it is another
Facts.
interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Touchdown, Trojans. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense.
Don't get me wrong, Saquon when he's healthy is a dog, but
Split him out at wide receiver next week after
no, he's nice for sure.
defense.
But-
Great job making the interception. And you're right. Doing something with it. Don't
Awesome.
slide down. Don't make it 10. Take that thing all the way back.
They're lining up.
Eagles fans make you hate the Eagles, like not even want to give nobody credit for nothing. How crazy they talk. It's like, cool, y'all won the Super Bowl. Now on to the next year. Y'all don't gotta keep living off that same Super Bowl win.
Not nearly as much as he'd
I got a mid quarterback that get carried.
He'll be stopped at the
I swear he better. They say he better than Dak Prescott. Come, let's be real. As a full quarterback, he's not better than him. Jalen Hurts is one-dimensional. When do you ever see him read a defense and throw a ball across the middle in a dig or something in the first window or something like that? He don't. He throw it deep to A.J. Brown. When A.J. Brown said, throw it to me or I'm going to cook you in the locker room. That's what happened. A.J. Brown be probably threatening him. Y'all saw the year before that when they didn't make the playoffs, or they made the playoffs and they lost the first round. When they played the Seahawks, he forced the ball to A.J. Brown the whole game. Throwing crazy picks. Then they played the Giants. Got whooped. Not whooped him, but they lost. And he broke his finger and acted like the road was over. Nobody want to speak about that. He really soft for him. Talking about he the best quarterback. Come on, man. Lamar, I don't know. This might be, I might just be biased, but Lamar the best quarterback in the league. You talk about carrying your team. He had Derrick Henry, and he didn't really do nothing.
Looking to scramble. Let's it fly. Touchdown.
I could be tripping.
And the route is on.
I could be tripping.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. He'll bring it out. It's Frazier.
There's other teams saying they're America's team.
Game plan, come out to the
Look.
end zone, and you're stopped at the 8.
I don't know.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense.
This is how I know people low-key be wanting to be Cowboys fans. As much as we can talk about, you don't hear nobody call. We don't.
Memory, just forget that.
I can't even speak on English.
It's over, moving behind. Some players can't do that real well.
Eagles fans just bust out of nowhere. There you go. Who your favorite team? Well, I like the Cowboys. Here come 15 minutes of why the Cowboys suck, or why I shouldn't be a Cowboys fan. It's like it's just bad. Somebody got to catch this. I was just talking about this last week. Too many incomplete. He catch it or I catch it. Incomplete passing is crazy.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Eagles fans can't name no second string players on the team. All they know is the starters. Eagles fans will quotations at that. All they know is Jalen Carter. What they like to call Shayshawn Barkley. It's not even like that's not even funny anymore.
Coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it?
The Eagles fans are so fake. They called Devontae Smith the number 2. What?
They can do so much damage on the field.
Oh, that's my fault.
Matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Hit the afterburners kick.
I should pick this.
And they'll do more than
Devontae Smith is not. He might be the number 2 off the eye, but y'all really look at the game. He better than A.J. Brown than me. A.J. Brown runs deep. That's it. He don't got better routes than Devontae Smith. Nothing. He's just bigger than him. Devontae Smith go out there and play ball. That's it.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
A.J. Brown cry for the ball. Attitude like a little, I mean, like a girl over there on the sideline. That's the Eagles for y'all though.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Here we go.
They don't got C.J. Gardner no more, so let's see how good they really are. That's the heart and soul of their defense.
He'll be stopped just short.
Cooper DeJean not gonna. Come on, bro. We gotta be real with this game. He plays anybody.
They'll keep it on the ground for first.
They don't suck, but
They bring him down and he's gonna lose.
they make it like these players like it's stamped already.
Back. It's second and goal from the 4. Escapes trouble. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Whoever that is, I need that.
Close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and goal, they'll throw it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
I know a lot of people are scratching their heads why they try to kick that field goal. You're in the fourth quarter. You're dealing.
You had commentators saying they're American team. I'm like, you're just trying to.
You need touchdowns.
Commanders saying the hell
Whatever position they get from here on out, man, you've got to be way more aggressive.
Commanders say the America's team. I don't know why I thought they say commentators. I got need glasses.
And the coverage team gets the returner
It's just
on
the
the
Commanders. I said commentator.
ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field.
Commanders should have beat the Eagles.
They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime.
They sold the bag on
they
that
are
one.
really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense
Going for it all.
That was a good route.
Touchdown, Trojans.
That was a good
And
route.
the stomping has commenced.
points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points.
Yeah, calling them America's team is crazy, bro.
This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like,
The Cowboys is the definition of America's team. Everybody in America talk about it. No matter what.
Back on the extra point.
You could post nothing about the Cowboys. I could go in the comment section. Somebody hating on the Cowboys for no reason. So that's why I don't get mad,
They'll
because
bring it out. It's Frazier.
Glaze is just like,
Nothing
it's
wrong with
inevitable.
the touchback,
You could be
and they
sitting
wish
there,
they had one
scroll
right
through
now,
TikTok,
but he stopped at
and look
the
at some comments. There's gonna be some type of glazing about the Cowboys.
Seminoles have it back.
Anything they got to do about the NFL. Somebody gonna throw a shot in there.
He's looking to throw it. Fires downfield. It's complete.
Come on, dog.
Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
He kind of made the
First down
tight
here
ends
with time for
overpowered
maybe
in this
one
game.
more
That's the
play
only
until
thing.
the
He's
2-minute
a
warning.
26. Tight ends should play like tight end. Should not be cooking EBs across the field.
And now a fresh set of
Not saying they
downs for
can't,
this
but it be
offense.
too often. Especially on the out routes or the corner routes.
It's O'Neal. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He fires it out to the right. And he makes the catch inside the 10. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
yeah, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to...
Oh, they want the 2, and the holder tries to throw for it. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough.
Game was
Down he
close up.
goes with the sack.
Man, this one.
The deficit is huge. This one is all but over, but they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
This is one of them silent blowouts. You know, sometimes you'll play a game, you just straight cooking somebody, and it's not fun.
This
game
command
is
of
easy.
this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the... Oh, pirouette, he's got room.
Ooh.
Off he goes.
That's how it should have been. Should have been the beginning of the game when I had that run.
And the pummeling has started.
And this always is the debate of where
Maybe that was last game.
it's your job to stop me or I should get concerned. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in
June.
the gargantuan category. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line.
Gotta go to work, man. Not tell y'all I'm so tired of working the job, dog. Like, shit should be crazy.
Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positive. He's going to throw deep right side. This is intercepted along the sidelines, but no, he's out of bounds. It's just an incomplete pass. Very fortunate looking for a man. It's O'Neal. He's going up top here late in the game.
Catch the tip, bro.
His fingers incomplete. That would have been a huge
The awareness on this game is at all-time low. DBs would be 90, 99 overalls, 84 awareness. Like, you basically a bird brain out there.
From the gun, wants to pass.
And that's probably gonna be open.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
On fourth down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass turns the ball over on down.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Jumped on top of the pile.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
And how about the response?
I scored like that before, but
In a horrible situation.
that's probably the last time I'm gonna do this.
Just they bowed their necks 3 times in a row.
Yeah, and it's a sudden change situation, and they practice that all week. You never know when they're going to come up, but you have to have guys on the field playing with a sense of urgency.
And he's sacked. A big play on fourth down to stop this drive.
This is so a Jesse call. Exactly what he would do. Continue to put the foot on the accelerator, try to rub it in. Can't win by enough.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. And after the interception return, he gets it down to the 32-yard line.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores, late in the ball game, in the fourth.
It's funny how they want to play like this tonight. Where was this when I needed it?
I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take.
And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Someone say run the clock. Someone say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting in this game. But the offense did their job.
And he makes the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan.
That should be a fumble right there. Them animations right there.
Thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7.
If you get a fumble here, you gotta celebrate. It's like, hey. I get a new mic. Mic is good. Everybody wants to GoFundMe for a mic. Shit.
He wants to throw. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game.
It's crazy how that it was 22 to 66. That's actually funny.
Hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Give me a second, real quick. I'm gonna run downstairs real quick. I'm gonna start the next game up there.
Kit lined up for the opening kickoff. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the
I meant the fair catch.
to get down there and make the stop at the 19. On first down, here comes this offense. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pressure coming. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to
Yeah, I was about to force something right there. I ain't gonna lie.
It's like, hey, I'm just going to take off and get what I can get.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Back to throw, it's Jordan. They're bringing heat. He's going to run it. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
I love the play call there, too, because second and short, defense is thinking you might run it. So you try to catch him off guard with the pass. Nothing there. Even if you throw an incompletion, you're going to have a chance to run it the very next play, but it doesn't matter. This guy's just so athletic himself. He's able
I don't
to
get it.
First.
How do he wrap around my D-line, my O-line, and tap him on a run? Like,
They've been running it, but now the pass. With the catch, it's Jackson. Turns it on in midfield.
what?
How about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive.
Come on, bro.
Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter the year. It just doesn't matter the number. It continues to churn out. They find those guys just such an easy.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Well, that sack's not the offensive line's fault. They gave their quarterback plenty of time to throw it.
Second down now after the sack. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, looking to throw. Right down the
That's my fault.
Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Panthers. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play.
All right, we in the game.
With a pick 6.
We in the game.
Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the
We in
interception.
the game for sure.
Everybody on defense returns to offense. Go
That's what be so crazy. When you just give a belt to 2 people in a row, then you gotta play somebody for real. And I was like, dang, now I gotta turn up.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick 6. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up.
There's no reason he should be getting off that block that easy.
On pace here on this route.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing them out. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Makes the grab. It's Branch. 94 yards with the spin move. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
That had to be a coverage bust because there's no way one of the best receivers in the country was that wide open. Somebody on defense wasn't where they were supposed to be. They had their eyes in the wrong place. That should not happen ever.
He lost it high and deep down the left side.
Oh my God, yo! Come on!
Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers.
That's so corny, bro. How did he have enough time? Listen, that's how this game is fake, bro. How do he got enough time to jump for the ball and then he make a tackle at the same time as he coming down? Nobody's doing that, bro. Nobody's doing that.
Finds a way to come back to some of those deep things.
It's gone. They just gashed the defense on that one. They
Hey,
got it down to the
eye for a 9.
best uniforms in the sport. And a
They gave me that.
play made fitting of those threats.
He gave me that one.
This is not the format to have debate back and forth. Not the best uniform in sports, but definitely always a lot of flash and sizzle with USC offenses.
Complete downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Let's take it in the half. I mean, not the half, in the quarter.
First down to start the drive after the break. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Come on. That's ball now.
Precision blocking up front created the open lane and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he had the extra point to finish the drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Jackson.
Somebody got tee off on that.
What he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. Offense set on first down. Give to the single back. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third.
Why are you glazing? Why are you glazing?
They tend to turn into bigger runs.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Finds his man, it's Smith. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Escapes the sack. Quarterback adapting. Going to try to get it himself.
Yes.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down.
That's crazy.
The short hand, it's Jackson.
You got it from me. You got it from me. You got it from me.
Down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Looking to move it through the air. Steps away. A strike downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside.
Don't be paying attention over there, yo.
A big game there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they go to the sideline and try to make adjustments.
D up.
Try to offset that first down mishap, but a lot of ground to cover on 2nd and goal. Got some room headed to the goal line.
What the
He was thinking touchdown on the scramble, but they're able to stop him short of the end zone. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page.
boy, I tell you.
Twice they've been denied
Boy, oh boy.
touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Now on 4th down, they'll try
I'll take that. I'll take that.
3. Between the uprights, it's good.
We got to score before half.
After the field goal, now they have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
I lock him.
Fair catch called for and made. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game.
Look at this. Why? How are they so quick to start chasing me, bro?
Yeah, I'm going to take him to halftime too, but I'm trying to put some points up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
All
Come on.
kinds of room to
Come
throw
on.
that one in there.
Come on. Let's go.
And QBs love their big tight ends,
Let's get
especially
it.
guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer looks like
That's
a
clutch.
receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. He's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast.
Now, knowing that he's down, he might try to force it and throw it deep. Do something crazy. He might.
Extra point is good. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking downfield, it's Jordan.
Fuck.
Shoots it to the left.
Damn.
And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Awesome.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He'll try to do it himself. At the 45 on its way. No.
Let's go!
After the huge gain. And the defense jumps.
What is he challenging, bro? You fumbled, gang. I hate when they do that, bro.
They'll have just enough time to
You
get
fumbled.
one more snap.
You tried to be cute.
He'll come out throwing on first down.
Oh.
He'll take a shot. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone.
Be lucky, yo. Be lucky.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Coming out with it, it's Jackson.
That should be a fumble. It's a whole linebacker right there.
Sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football call at this point.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up.
He's off to the races. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on
I hope he throws it. I hope he throws a zigzag route right there.
Throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on.
Sometimes when you know they about to throw a zig route, you low-key damn near got to not cover it so that they throw it.
Gainer on the last one has been threatening from inside the 10. Looking for a man. It's Jordan. Now improvising. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Third and goal is where offensive coordinators earn their keep.
Woo!
Pass on the way out.
Let's go! Let's go! Don't quit. Don't quit. I hate when people do that because it's like, you quit because you threw a pick. I threw a pick the first play of the game and I ain't quit. Like, it'd be corny. Might have pulled a pack real quick. I'm not going to auction. 91 plus, 95 plus. This might be the craziest pay. Like, this is how they get people, bro. A 90 overall epic. Why would I want a 90? So it's no point in picking this at all. But people still buy that shit. This one is crazy too. It's like, yo, they just be trying to finesse. I'm either thinking, nah, I'm gonna just wait. I got one more, and then I gotta get off. Unfortunately, you know, until I step my game up, so that I could not have to work a job no more. We're gonna be doing this. I mean, we're gonna keep going to work, but we're gonna keep grinding.
The Sun Devils will put toe to leather and will get started. He'll bring it out. It's Jackson. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down here for the offense. They'll go to the ground. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass and make him honor the run game. You've got to do a lot of this.
To the air, it's Jordan. Scrambling away. He'll throw one to his right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. The Trojans make a living on stretching the field with big plays in the passing game because they just throw the ball to that receiver.
No doubt about it. And guess what? Everybody
That's a big catch.
likes this.
I don't care what nobody say. We all done played football probably in our life. If somebody pushes you from behind, you're not dropping the ball off a little push. Like, come on, EA. At the end of the day, let's be real with some of these animations.
Fires to the big fella.
For real.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight
Let's
end
be
there,
real.
that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They keep attacking through the air. He wants to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 10.
There we go.
Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Out of the gun, looking to throw. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Trojans. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
They gotta get some new celebrations. They do the same dance with every touchdown. It's getting old. For this game to talk about all the stuff they gonna have in 26, bro.
Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They just better live up to that hype, but that's gonna be tough.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down for the offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Still on his feet at the 45. And he's running in the open. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. And the Sun Devils want to pick up the tempo. Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the catch. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense offense tries to cash in. Now it's second and goal. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble.
What is wrong with this game?
You know, these running backs have to keep 5 points of pressure on the ball, especially against this defense that prides themselves on creating plays. The offense, real lucky they jumped on that.
That's bad, bro. That's bad, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's bad.
Back to pass, it's Jordan. Trying to get to him. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line.
And he does everything he can. Tries to scramble, tries to make something happen. Nice job by the defense getting him to the ground. Down by more than a field goal. Interesting to see here on 4th and goal.
See what I be talking about, bro?
The offense is still out there.
This is crazy.
Confidence. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the end zone. And they can't make the connection on 4th down.
That was a fumble, bro. Was it not? I mean, it was. But I should have got that. I'm right there pressing. Just trying to pick it up. Honestly, I wasn't pressing nothing. There's no button for you to pick up a pick.
You just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough. Those are tough to swallow.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't bring it in. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion.
I gotta take him deep. I gotta take him deep. But this game is pissing me off.
On 2nd down. Dances away from the heat. He'll let one go down the right side.
Ooh, if he would have got past him, I was gonna spin one more time.
He makes it look so routine out there, just plucking passes in this offense. When you think about the success the Trojans have had offensively in the past and certainly in more recent times, it always feels like there's got to be at least one receiver in this offense in the discussion for best in the country. This guy,
Those are set up for fumbles. When you break a tackle, when you break the little tackle, y'all both trying to spam X. You hit somebody out of that, they most likely gonna fumble.
They go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Coming after him. And they got him for the sack.
On 3rd and long,
I just wasted that whole possession
exactly where you want to get
doing a bunch of nothing.
passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring
I didn't even throw the ball both times.
defensive
I think.
line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
We're gonna get it right here.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it away.
Let's go.
Man, how hard is it to
I gotta see, what was this corner doing?
like this at running back? They can play wide receiver. He can design ways to
We're gonna get it right here.
get the ball in his hand. Ball, once you get in his hands, he'll do
That's Travis Hunter too.
Oftentimes, those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult,
Come on, bro.
stop now for this defense moving forward.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field.
It's a run.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So far, no need to pay.
I was just going to say,
The game just said, I mean, the commentator just said this is,
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fakes the grab on the left.
Good D.
They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a fourth.
He's not going to throw nothing more than 10 yards right here, unless it's wide open. Watch. Watch.
Defense did a good job knowing.
Watch him zig route.
Now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man enough for the first. Well,
That should
they
be a
just
fumble.
drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10.
That's cool. I remember the last time he was down here.
And this
He
is a
folded.
really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. With the run on 1st and goal. And they're able to make the tackle.
No way out of this. Once you get somebody 2nd and goal, all you got to do is
On
just...
that last play, now a 2nd and long coming.
Yup.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Using his feet to buy time.
That's anything. That should be a fumble.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
I'm impressed with this defense, man, because that QB is lightning fast. You see how fast that defender was able to get to him to force the incompletion?
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He wants it all. And that one's going to be incomplete. I don't think he got a foot down along the back of the end zone. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So
I knew they was going to give it to
taking
him.
a closer look in the replay booth will overturn the call. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They took it 68 yards.
I had him
from
too.
that
He was panicking.
and they finished with a 62-yard pass for the score.
That's good.
He'll bring it out. It's Jackson.
Ooh.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got it out.
That's my first return with
He's
Deshaun
going
Jackson.
to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Trojan. No guts, no glory. Caught it in the end zone. Didn't hesitate for a
That's
millisecond
tough.
to take that thing back. And boy, did it pay off.
And this is why kickoff returns are so exciting. There's so much space between you and the other team flying down the field. The only time we provided that much space, and you could tell he knew what to do with that space. Kicked on the Jets by the nation.
And the extra point was good. They're
Not gonna
lining up
stop,
for the
bro.
kickoff, and let's see
He
if
shouldn't have
this
scored.
return team can answer with a score of its own. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, but they're able to score some points.
Whose man is that?
Best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut into a one-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Buys a little time. Runs through a tackle. And this looks disastrous. Oh, down he goes. A huge loss on that play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. They're trying to get to it. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. 1 for 2 on 4th down attempt so far, and we will get a 3rd attempt here. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Fires to the middle.
Got him.
Intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Southern Cal. What a great play by the defensive.
It's over. It's over. It's over. Yo, he got 1 point? Maybe I just saw that. Yo, hold on. Alright, y'all. Appreciate it. Alright, let's just look, yo. I don't know why I'm still at 749. We gonna crack that top 500. Watch, we right there. We right there, bro. We right there. We gonna crack that top 500. For sure. Appreciate y'all tapping in. We gonna finish the rest of the playoffs tonight at like 12, 12:15. I know it's late, but that's what time I get off work. I still try to grind for y'all whenever I can. Appreciate y'all joining. Make sure y'all tap